What the fuck is up? You already know it's Wednesday. It's around, 1:30 Central Standard Time, 2:30 on the East Coast. About give or take. However many drinks I've had today. So it is motherfucking time for Wednesday Wicked. And we have a huge show today. So I'm actually just getting it shared out right now here to everywhere. So bear with me one moment while I get that done. And today's biggest focus is on tag teams. We are just days away from our first Super Show. Of course, going to be taking over the Scope in Virginia. So I cannot wait for that. Sorry for the delay here as I'm just getting everything shared out right now here. Welcome to the show, Bastige. Awesome to see you here. Now, as I mentioned, most of this show today is going to focus on tag teams as we get ready to head to Caged Fury. For those of y'all following along at home, I will put the brackets in now as to where we are at starting off today for both the women's and the men's brackets. I see Kelly was sharing out there for me. I very much appreciate it. So we have a jam-packed show today, including even a couple of bonus matches at the end of this. But at the end of this show, I can say without a doubt, we will know exactly which teams are going to the finals at Caged Fury to crown our first ever men's and women's tag team championships. Ghazi, welcome to the show. Glad to see you can make it. Alrighty here. You gonna give people a couple of more minutes to get adjusted. I know there was no countdown like normal today, so I'd say my bad, but it is what it is. Don't forget, we are going to be naming our Sunday show, and that is actually going to fall to you guys in the company. A couple of people have already messaged me their names. You have until this Sunday to message me a name for the Sunday show. After our show this Sunday, I will put all of those names into the chat, and then you guys can vote on which name you prefer for the Sunday show. Blaze McCoy, welcome to the show, brother. Glad to see you can make it. Hope you're feeling better. Like I said, we have a huge show today. As I put both brackets there in the chat a little bit ago, I'll be updating those as we go on. So with that being said, Give me one more moment here, and then we're going to kick this off and just go. Brandon Ace, welcome to the show. Mark Caliber, welcome as well. Glad to see you guys all here. Like I said, we got a jam-packed card, so enough of me yapping already. Yeah, I'm actually agreeing with you right there, Alma Wolf. Welcome to the show as well. We are going to get this right underway. So as we can see already, listen, most of this show will be about the tag team brackets. So our first team we have here, a brand new tag team. I threw them together. They liked what they saw. So they have decided to make it official, as Missy Canuck will be teaming up with Sunshine Marigold. And they are taking on a brand new tag team of Cassie Madam Red and Faith. Oh, I know you can, Omar. For a good way to kick off the show here. You know, our ladies who in a lot of cases have shown up the men in most of these things, so we're going to let them kick off this show. As well as in our official card, the ladies are headlining it. Spoiler alert for you. So just waiting on 2K here. As I was saying before a lot of people got here, this Sunday, Caged Fury at the Scope. So my old stomping grounds. Cannot wait. I am so pumped already for this show. We're still several days away and I'm pumped up for this. Alrighty, 2K. There we go. Oh, I don't need that type of pump. Monstar Wrestling Factory, better known as Shooter Sean, welcome to the show. Great action earlier. But here we go, the following tag team event, scheduled for one fall. On their way first down to the ring, Missy Canuck, Sunshine Marigold, The Cross Border Connection. I said I teamed up these two ladies on a whim. Team looked very impressive. The ladies like teaming together, so they made it official. So now they have their chance to take the next step towards becoming the first tag team champions. Of course, Sunshine, the daughter of Blaze Radio, you saw there in the chat. Missy Canuck, daughter of Wrestling Mama and my niece. But a bit of a tough task ahead of them here, because on their way down to the ring next, first from New Orleans, Louisiana, Cassie Madam Red, her tag team partner, Faith. Excuse me. You know, they are the Deadly Desire, so we will see what they bring to the table. Both these teams relatively new to the tag team ranks. Of course, Cassie Madam Red, my daughter. Faith has had a little bit of her own trouble there with Mrs. U-Taker, so we will see where that goes. I'd like to welcome everyone to the show as it kicked off rather quickly there for both these entrances. Not normally used to that. Normally they take the time a little bit more. Seems like I'm not the only one pumped up for the upcoming pay-per-view show. Looks like we have Cassie starting off with Missy Canuck. Of course, you see in the corner, 30-minute time limit, one fall to a finish. And we are underway, folks. Right away, Cassie counters out of that wrist lock into an arm, almost an arm bar, almost the Fujiwara there. And now, Missy just using a little bit of a power advantage there over Cassie. Pushing her to the ropes. Will we get a clean break from these ladies? No, we will not, as Cassie just co-cocks Missy across the mouth. And Missy's not having a quick head scissor takedown. And right away to a tag into Sunshine. It's like Shooter here going for the cross-border connection. But Sunshine shot right into the Desire's corner. Did not let the double team happen. Quick knee lift there. Gets out of it there from Cassie. Cassie counters back with the arm, or jawbreaker, I should say, sorry. And a quick kick to the face of Sunshine. You know, Sunshine has been very impressive in the bouts that we've seen her. Cassie, of course, a veteran of the wrestling business. Now just stomping away on Sunshine. Just kind of going around picking every spot she can. Finishes off with a nice one to the face. Now into a reverse, almost like a chin lock, but she's more raking the face than the chin. Can't hold on to it long, though, as Sunshine escapes. Now getting drug over, looks like over towards the corner, and then it is tag into Missy again. You know, for a new tag team, you know, the connection here showing a lot of quick tags in and out. Tag Team Wrestling 101. Dodge out of the way there. Cassie eats the top turnbuckle and then eats a boot by Missy Canuck. Standing moonsault to follow up with it. Now Missy with a stomp of her own and into a chin lock. Right there in the Desire's corner. May not be the best positioning for that. But Cassie escapes, and now Missy takes Cassie over to the corner. Cassie ducks out of the way, though. A lot of back and forth action here now as Cassie's bringing her back over towards the Desire's corner. Snap mare and then kick to the middle of the back, tag into Faith. You know, so far the cross-border connection is showing more teamwork, but a very competitive match overall. Now Missy caught in almost like a modified camel clutch there, but doesn't hold on to it for long as Missy escapes. So all four of these ladies, you know, keeping the action moving very quickly. Series of shots, but a reverse elbow there by Missy. Now being sent into the corner, back elbow by Faith. And now just almost like just trying to crush away there at the chest of Missy. Of course, Faith, one of our newer signees, made quite a statement by injuring Mrs. Utaker for a few weeks. Now hot shot up with Missy there right across the top rope. Now, super kick connects right on the button, but doesn't go for a cover. Instead, elects to pull her up and continue more punishment. Now, quick tag into Cassie. Looks like we're going to have some tandem offense coming up. Missy off the ropes. Double back body drop. And Cassie cuts off Missy from going to make the tag to Sunshine. Now, Cassie kick to the gut. Has her hooked, impaler modified DDT. But slow to follow up here. It's like Cassie trying to slow the pace down. We know Missy will go aerial very quickly, but another quick tag in and out here by the Desire's corner. Drop kick into almost looks like into a reverse head snap at the same time. But not enough to hold her down as Missy comes right back. But misses that wheel kick. Should have maybe went for the tag there. But now Missy trying to fight her way back. Spinning forearm blocked. Now Faith sends her back over the Desire's corner. But taking a little bit of time to showboat here. Could it cost her? And it looks like it does as Missy flips her into the corner. Sends her over to the Connections corner. Quick tag in there now. What do we got? Looks like a backbreaker here as Sunshine's up top. Knee drop right to the jaw. Beautiful tandem work there by the Connection. Faith up raking the eyes and a hard clothesline to slow down any momentum that Sunshine was trying to build. But Sunshine kicks her in the mouth instead. So we're going to see the connection, start to get rolling here. Like snapmare takedown there by Sunshine. Now elbows right to the side of the shoulder, working on that arm. Said Sunshine has been very impressive in the matches we've seen her in so far. That right hand blocked, come back here by Faith. Faith now sends her over into the Desire's corner. Some more tandem offense coming up, it looks like. Double back body drop again. Basic but effective here by the Desires. And now Cassie looking over to Missy for some reason. And clocks her in the mouth. And oh my God, backbreaker on the apron. Roll through there on Sunshine, super kick to the jaw. 2-on-1 advantage here for the Desires here. Kick to the gut. Has her up with that modified neck breaker. Now in for a cover, ref down. One, and took too long there before she went for the cover. Is Missy able to recover and get in? Welcome to the show, Mrs. U-Taker. Glad you could make it. Meanwhile, Cassie puts Sunshine in the corner, but Sunshine comes up with an arm drag. Faith tried to get a piece of Sunshine, but missed. Now Sunshine puts Cassie up. Nice snap suplex over. And now it looks like she's setting her up. Got her hooked. Shades of her daddy here with the hook, line, and sinker, but Faith has the referee distracted. Finally, the ref, not sure why the ref is just standing there now. Faith kept the referee's attention long enough. But now it looks like Sunshine clothesline, make it a pair. Single leg kick there to follow it up and close off the comeback. Staying on Cassie now. But Cassie reverses that, comes back with a quick shot. Arm wringer there, and Sunshine fires back with a forearm of her own. Charges Cassie, but gets caught and dropped with a hot shot. Now Cassie trying to get the advantage back, but eats a European uppercut instead. She's got her up again, and once again, hook, line, and sinker. 1, 2, and Faith takes out both the pin and the referee. Keep telling y'all, don't take out that ref too bad. He gets fucked up, y'all are screwed, because I ain't hiring another one. Now Cassie trying to get the advantage back. Nice delayed swinging neck breaker there. Now trying to fire up to the crowd. Bring the Sunshine up. Kick to the face. But Sunshine again coming back. Elevates her over the top rope. Tag into Missy Canuck. Missy Canuck now going right out after Cassie. Has her up. Modified sit-out powerbomb there on the floor. Went for that spinning forearm, but Cassie ducked and kicked her in the gut for it. Now Fireman Carry on the floor as well. Scoops up Missy, but Missy floats around behind. Reverse DDT. Looks like these two women, of course, they are family. It's aunt and niece in there, more content on just fighting on the floor for the most part. Missy now hard forearm to the face there with the point of the elbow as well. Now stomp right between the shoulder blades. Standing moonsault. Does not elect to go for the cover though. Morgantown just stomping on her again, and now there's that reverse chin lock. Could she be going for the tap out here? And Cassie hangs on, finally powers her way out of it. Now sends Missy into the Desire's corner. But Missy fighting her way out of it, not going to allow the double team to happen. Cassie will quick go behind German suplex. But Missy not to be undone. Double leg pickup. Now Missy Canuck just staying on Cassie after that double leg. Picks her up, powerbomb, folds it up into a cover. 1, 2, and no, kick out at 2, turned into a Boston Crab. I don't know why Faith was running circles around the pinfall and not doing anything. I mean, she ain't been hit that hard in the head, so I wouldn't imagine a concussion, but Maybe she's just dumb. Meanwhile, Missy picking up Cassie there, sending Cassie over to the Connections corner. Cassie reverses. Now brings Missy across in the Desires corner. And setting up Missy. Little dance around, has her hooked. And there's that long kiss goodnight. Right into the cover. 1, 2, and again, Faith stops short and lets Sunshine go in. Sunshine breaks it up. Now Cassie coming back, series of chops. Finishes off with one to the head. Meanwhile, Sunshine dismantling Faith here. Make it a second series of chops there. Referee finally back up. Now Cassie going to work with that neck ringer there on Missy Canuck. Kick to the gut here. Got the head hooked. That modified neck breaker again. Now bringing her away from the ropes. In for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Missy here. Now Cassie pulling her up. Now sends Missy Canuck over the top rope to the floor. Now again, showing off for the crowd, trying to get the crowd behind the Desires here. But Missy took too much time. Missy coming back with a jawbreaker. Nice head scissor takeover. Again, that quick strike offense by Missy Canuck. Went for the kick, but Cassie catches it. Knee to the face. And a flatliner on the floor. Now another high kick to the face. Cassie now trying to take over here on her knees. Face first into the apron. Went for the elbow, but missed that, and Missy comes back with another shot. Up and around the world. Missy Canuck taking it to Cassie now on the floor, but Cassie floats over, shoves her away. But Missy again blocks that punch, kick to the gut of her own. Back and forth by these two women. Of course, here in Sacrifice, no countouts, no disqualifications, so they can fight on the floor as much as they want. Welcome to the show, Timothy Petito. Now Missy went for the tag, but Cassie cut her off. Now has her hooked, lifts her up, powerbomb, cradles her in. 1, 2, and on the way down, but gets broken up by Sunshine, who's now paying for it. Faith just has the sides of her neck and working on the neck in the traps area. Now Cassie measuring up Missy and curb stomp right to the face there. Leg sweep there by Missy Canuck. And now Missy stomping away on Cassie. Picks her up, rolling neck snap. Now got her set. Into her own version of a hook, line, and sinker. Does not hold on to the cover, though. Instead, goes up to the top rope. Has her measured there, waiting for Cassie to get up. Around the world into a Hurricane Rana. 1, 2, and 3. And again, Faith just stood there, did not break up the pin. So, ladies and gentlemen, yours winners advancing on to the next round, the Cross Border Connection. Fantastic opening match by all four women here. Welcome to the show, American Berserk, otherwise known as War. Glad to see you could make it. And Tim, I did see what you said there. I am currently full on my roster, but I will put you on the waiting list on that. As I am updating the brackets here for the women's side. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, fantastic bout, but your winners advancing on to the next round. The Cross Border Connection. So my bracket here is giving me a little trouble updating. Stupid thing. Thank you, good Lord. So we will see here in a little bit just who they will be facing in the next round. But before we get there, we now go to the men's side of the bracket, as Baltimore's Finest will be taking on the team of Omar Wolf and Bastige, the Bastard and the Cunt. Who do you guys have in the chat for this one? Hey, just with the technical difficulties, my personal equipment, there ain't no issues with there, Omar. Looks like Timothy going there with the Bastard and the Cunt. American Berserk also following suit. As I said, after our card here, we are also going to have, in addition to these tag brackets, we have a couple of singles matches. And then after the card, we will have 2 bonus matches to make our final bracket apparent. And those finals will happen this Sunday at Caged Fury. Yeah, I know, he does look a bit dodgy there. I mean, I'll have to agree with you there. He does look that way. But we are on our way back down to ringside for this tag team bracketed match. And of course, this match has a 30-minute time limit and scheduled for 1 fall. On their way down to the ring first, we have that foreign arsehole, the Bastige. His tag team partner likes to take his sweet-ass time. And there he is, Omar Wolf, collectively known as the Bastard and the Cunt. Of course, as you can see there, one member, of course, Bastige from the Ministry of Mayhem. Omar Wolf, a free agent. Alrighty, Mark Caliber, thank you for showing up, brother. Have a good game bowling. I agree with you there, Omar. He might just be a bit lazy. We'll have to see if he shakes that when they get in the ring here. Raging Chaos Wrestling, welcome to the show. And now, on their way down to the ring, their opponents, both from Baltimore, Maryland, representing Baltimore's Finest, Marcus Johnson and Warren Benjamin. So it should be a very interesting matchup. Of course, Baltimore's Finest has been teaming together a lot longer in a lot more places. But they haven't got as much success as they'd like so far. Hope they're looking to turn this around. Of course, Brandon Ace and Marcus Johnson have qualified for the chamber, so could we see double duty here? You know, this Sunday. They still have to win 2 matches to get there. Of course, as Omar referring into the chat, as Frozen Rage did finally lose his retirement battles this past Sunday. The enforcer Jake Bagwell taking advantage of not only winning the ladder match, but then beating Rage one-on-one. And looks like to start off this match here, we're going to have Warren Benjamin and Omar Wolf. And here we go, folks. You know, right away, duck behind on Omar. Belly to back suplex. Holds on into a German. Still hanging on to him. Spins him around. Vertical suplex to take Omar Wolf over. Now looking to keep that advantage. Picks him up from behind. Reverse suplex slamming him down. Hey baby, welcome to the show. You know, looked like Warren's going to go for that camel clutch, but Omar too close to the ropes. So when he goes back, picks him back up from behind. And again, that just huge slam down, just keeping the pressure on him. Standing moonsault into a headbutt. Now Omar finally getting going here. Uranagi backbreaker. Oh, I didn't pay for no vacation to the Bahamas. I'm not sure where you got that from. Anarchy Gaming, welcome to the show. The Yellow Pages. Meanwhile, Omar Wolf tagged in Bastige, who's coming in right with the power. Huge gorilla press slam, just dropping him down face first. Now calling for Warren to get up here. Now picking him up just by the hair and into a modified, almost looks like a camel clutch style maneuver. But Bastige getting elbowed in the mouth a couple times for Warren Benjamin to get out, and a quick kick to the breadbasket. Now dragging Bastige over to the Baltimore's finest corner here. Tagging now to Marcus Johnson. Gets swatted away and taken out the hard clothesline, the gentleman that refers to himself as the Juggernaut. Instead gets picked up and driven face first into the mat by the Bastige. Now Bastige measuring him, kick to the gut. Got the head hooked. And right into that suplex into an arm bar. I mean, that will negate the power game for sure. Rolling through, grabbing the other arm. Now snapping, snapping it back. That will dislocate a shoulder quick, fast, and in a hurry. Into the cover, 1, 2. Kick out there by Marcus Johnson. Bastige now makes the tag into Omar Wolf, trying to isolate the members of Baltimore here. Now Omar Wolf gets caught with a shot to the face there to counter out. Gets sent over to the Baltimore's corner. Quick clothesline follow-up by Marcus Johnson. But Omar right up with a quick arm drag to take him over to get out of it. Now Wayman has him up. Dragon screw leg whip. Holds on and makes a wish. That'll ruin their plans for the night. Now sent over the top rope here. Grabbed and smacked right in the jaw. What's Omar Wolf got in mind here? Oh, into a modified stretch on the ropes. I mean, it's not going to get the submission, but it's going to hurt like hell. And now kicks him square in the mush. Showtime Vernon Quinn, welcome to the show. Now backbreaker on the floor there by Omar Wolf. Just staying on him here. Now measuring him. Jumps up, curb stomp on the floor. He might have knocked him out. not giving him a chance to find out as he quick to press the advantage, sends Marcus back into the ring, but does not stop him from making the tag. Now Warren Benjamin looking to keep the pressure on here, overhead wrist lock, but Omar quick to fight out of it with shots to the breadbasket. Now kick right to the gut, and there's that driver into the Dragon Sleeper, has him hooked. Still hanging on though. There he now fights his way out. Hey, it's all right there, Vernon. I appreciate you taking the time to make it here at any point. You know, Omar Wolf got dumped over with that gut wrench. This is only the second match here, Vernon. The first match was a women's tag match. Most of today will be focused on the tag team tournaments. Now Omar Wolf getting the bad mouth put on him here. And what do we have? And Omar counters out of the hammerlock, but eats a shot from the corner. Now huge belly-to-back suplex again. Hold on into a German. And now if he follows before, he's going to flip him around. High vertical suplex there, but Omar Wolf in trouble. Thank you for that, Monstar. And as he was saying, if you like what you see, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. If you don't like what you see, go ahead and hit that thumbs down. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see changed. I may not do it, but I'll take a look at it. Now, meanwhile, in the match, Omar Wolf getting taken over with that gut wrench suplex. Warren pops the hips, brings him back up for a second. Now brings him up. Uranagi slam on the floor, just keeping the pressure on Omar Wolf here. Kick to the gut. And again, that gut wrench suplex. Just staying on him, not letting Omar Wolf have a chance to, get any sort of breath going there. Now Omar picked up in the fireman carry, but firing elbows to the face to get out. Now, the hard forearm to the jaw of Warren Benjamin. Ripcord clothesline. Now Omar sets him up, snap suplex on the floor. Looks like he might have caught his legs against the table there. Now has him up, Uranagi backbreaker. Now finally Marcus Johnson's going to get involved here, it looked like. Omar with the modified brainbuster suplex combination. Open hand palm strike. Waist lock from behind. Now Omar with the reverse elbow. Now striking combination. Back elbow. Kick takes out the leg. Knee to the side of the face. Uranagi backbreaker as well. I would have to look at the bracket there, Vernon, to be sure. I cannot honestly remember off the top of my head. Now Omar again with a huge striking combination. Finishes it off with that leg sweep. Now it looks like he's finally... Oh, I thought he was going to bring him in, but instead just takes him face first into the ring post. Make it a pair. And I cannot tell, but it looks like it. We definitely do. We have blood in this one, ladies and gentlemen. As Omar Wolf has busted him open. And again, keeping the pressure on. Driving, rolling the dice neckbreaker from the apron to the floor. Good Lord here. And actually, Vernon Quinn, no, you guys lost this past Sunday. Now Omar Wolf paying for it a little bit. Uranagi slam of his own eating there. Now Omar Wolf thrown into the ring there. It's like Warren Benjamin now measuring him. Oh, big splash right onto the chest, sandwiching him on the apron. That'll cave in your chest real quick. Now Warren's got him up and drops him face first across the apron. Warren Benjamin looking to extract some revenge here for the beating he's taken. Spinning back fist. And now tosses him into the legs of his partner. Not sure if that's supposed to hurt or be more demoralizing. Now counters out in huge form to the jaw of Omar Wolf. Now shots to the ribs. Welcome to the show, Jake Bagwell. Now Omar Wolf getting taken over. Getting pulled out a little bit there by Warren. Looks like he's going to go again for that splash one more time. And he does. Oh my God. So that'll collapse your ribs. Now Omar tossed in, but trying to get back up, and he went for that spinning heel kick. He only caught part of it, but was enough. Now rolls through, hooks the head, driving neck breaker there. He really should look at making a tag here, but he paid for the time he took away there as a shoulder tackle there. Now stomp right to the ribs. And just overhead tossed by Warren Benjamin. Omar Wolf has taken a beating. But still fighting back that little short jab. Went for a leg sweep but did not get it. Just the blood pouring out of Warren Benjamin here though. Reverse power slam, in for the cover, one, and only a one count before Bastille breaks it up. Like Marcus Johnson went to stop him, but just moved too slow. Now hard clothesline takedown, make it a pair. Sends Omar Wolf to the corner. Big reverse splash there, and a huge crossbody. Again, going to work on that chest. That's been the main focal point here. It's been that core of Omar Wolf. Now brought over into the Baltimore's corner. Tag made, tandem offense coming up. Slingshot reverse suplex. Now Marcus Johnson went to pick Omar off, ate a fist for his efforts, but still ducks behind. Quick belly-to-back suplex. Now quick shot to the face, make it a pair. Has Omar staggered against the ropes for a moment now. Now huge knees to the ribs there. And a fall-away slam to finish it off. Omar Wolf could be in trouble here. Oh, he's getting set up here. And there's that power bomb. Make it a pair. 3 for 3 there by Marcus Johnson. Sends Omar Wolf back to the Baltimore's corner. Tag back into Warren Benjamin. Omar off the ropes. Double flapjack there. Again, just trying to isolate him and keep him from getting over to the Bastille. But no, Omar Wolf catches him and tosses him backwards. Kick to the face. But gets countered with a fireman's carry. Seems like every time Omar Wolf goes to build some momentum, instead of making a tag, he gets caught. Ducks out of the way of that bicycle kick. But now thrown over the top rope to the floor. Oh, now going for the hammer. Looks like he got him, only glancing shots to the knee. And now, wait a minute, going back under, threw the hammer down, and then the dumbass goes to look back for something else. Finally decides to go back to the hammer, but Omar rolls out of the way. Now Omar takes the hammer, drives it into the breadbasket himself. Open hand palm strike. Now sends Warren Benjamin back into the ring. Follows in. I mean, really should probably look at a tag here, but instead goes Into that cutter and right into the Dragon Sleeper again. And that is it. Warren Benjamin taps out. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winners via submission, the Bastard and the Cunt. I mean, great match, really, by all four guys, but Almarwolf took a beating. Could that affect them later on? As I've said, we will have our finalists today. So that means they will have one more match still. Could the beating he took affect them down the road? That's going to be the big question here. Oh, and the trash talking continues. But on that note, we are going back to the women's side, as we will see Hot Blooded going up against the Vixens of Pain. So who do you guys have in the chat here? And Brandon, they worked well as a team, but in the end, did not pull it through. That reverse Dragon Sleeper took him out. And I mean, I can say I've been in that hold. It fucking hurts. It's like Shooter going with the Vixens of Pain for the win here. Of course, Mad Cow is already qualified to be in that women's elimination chamber with that courtesy of that bear hug. So she has a chance to be doing double duty here. And then Mrs. U-Taker, just coming back from injury, has had her issues with Faith. Welcome to the show, Sabri. Tim Petito not picking anyone here. Welcome to the show, Wild Mad Outlaw. Glad to see you all can make it here today. And that could be Brandon, just could need to adjust here. You never know. The one thing I can say, though, is they will not be in the tag team finals at the Scope this Sunday. Who will it be? You have to wait and see. But ladies and gentlemen, let's take it back down to ringside. On their way to the ring first. First off, we have Mad Cow, her partner Cougar Knight, collectively known as Hot Blooded. So the tag team that has been around the Digital Wrestling Syndicate, has found success in other companies. Looking now to mirror that same success here in Sacrifice. And Sabri, otherwise known as Underscore, calling out Brandon Ace on it. But ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, we have the Goddess of Pain, we have Mrs. U-Taker, collectively known as the Vixens of Pain. So it should be a great test for all four women here. All four of these women have been huge veterans of the wrestling business. I said Mrs. U-Taker has been having her issues lately with Faith. But she did not come down during Faith's tag match, so let's see if Faith returns the favor here. I did make it clear before this show to these women that, this is a tag team tournament. And I will not look kindly on this tournament being marred by controversy. Right away, Mad Cow over, flying clothesline on Goddess, takes her down and stomp right to the face. Now one to the back of the head. Now Mad Cow showing off a little of that bowing leg drop. But now Goddess coming back with a jawbreaker. And a famouser leg drop, taking Maddie face first, getting fired up here. Forearm right to the back, and now raking across the back of Mad Cow. But Mad Cow coming back with shots of her own. Roll through. Flying head scissor to take Goddess down. And now going to work with a ground and pound there. Goddess trying to cover up. And now does come back with that kick to the face. But Mad Cow ducks under. Now collar elbow tie up. Goddess pushes her back. Now has her hooked. Nice carryover slam there. Dragging Mad Cow over towards the corner. As Goddess tags in Mrs. U-Taker. Known around the place as the tiny feisty U-Taker. As now she goes to work with a hammerlock on Mad Cow, bringing the other arm down. And stomp right to the forearm and elbow area. That'll dislocate an elbow. Now again, going right back to work. Got that the one-arm hammer locked, and again. Another stomp there. It looks like trying to take away the arm of Mad Cow, neutralize that bear hug. Now just stepping on, oh my God! Just brutally assaulting the arm of Mad Cow now. Arm drag takedown into the hammer lock. And snapping that elbow again. It looks like the Vixens of Pain had a game plan going in to take away that bear hug. Now Mad Cow trying to fight her way out. Now Snapmare's U-Taker over and kick right between the shoulder blades. Makes her way over, tags in Cougar. As you can see, she's already trying to work and get some blood flow going back on that arm. But Mrs. U-Taker quick to fire Cougar over the rope and a quick forearm to send her to the floor. But too close to the corner as Mad Cow catches her. The quick little shot there, but she's going to pay for it. No, Cougar comes in and saves Mad Cow. Now quick face first in the turnbuckle and then a German suplex out of the corner. Mrs. U-Taker went to make the tag, could not get it made. Welcome to the show, Brandon Cuevas. Now finally, Mrs. U-Taker tags back into Goddess, and now they're going to work on the arm as well. But Cougar fighting back, spinning kick right to the midsection. Sends her over, huge clothesline in the corner by Cougar. Now kick right to the stomach of Goddess. Now stomps to the back on those floating ribs, one to the face. Now Cougar with the arm hammer locked herself. Bringing the other one back. Working on those fingers. We know Cougar likes to use that Cougar's hug, as she calls it. That modified Black Widow. But Goddess with that arm drag takeover on Cougar. Forearm right across the back as well. Now tag back into Mrs. U-Taker, trying to keep the fresh woman in. Mrs. U-Taker fights her way out of it. Sends Cougar into the corner, but gets reversed as soon as she comes in. Now Cougar sends her over to the hot-blooded corner. Takes a minute to ponder with the crowd, get them fired up. Kick to the gut, has her up. Modified neck breaker into the cover. Might have been a little too close to the ropes there. Tiny was out real quick. And now Cougar right back to the assault. We saw her do this with Goddess, now following up on her partner. Again, working the core, now manipulating the joints on the arms and wrist. Double knees to the spine to cap it off. Now gets tossed into the corner as well, but again, they don't call her Feisty Tiny Taker for nothing as she fights her way out again. Sends Cougar over, quick tag in. Tandem offense by the Vixens as they take Cougar over with that high back body drop. But Cougar rolls out of the way in a quick clothesline to take down Goddess. Now sends Goddess over to the hot-blooded corner. And now just kind of staring at her here for a minute. Standoff stare down. Looks like Mad Cow talking a bit of trash at the same time. And Cougar went to close the gap, but Goddess sidestepped her. And now, just huge clothesline in the opposite corner by Goddess on Cougar. Has her up. Cartwheel driver there. Bubs, welcome to the show. Glad to see you could make it, hun. Now Cougar taking Goddess over towards the other side. Snapmare takeover. Kick right between the shoulder blades. Is Cougar going to go for the tag? Yes, she does. Bringing in Mad Cow. Now Mad Cow picking up Goddess, but Goddess counters with a jawbreaker. Now Goddess sending Mad Cow over to the corner here. What are we going to see from the Vixens now? At the same time, looks like Cougar is going to come in, but wait a minute. Huge DDT planting Mad Cow in for the cover. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count. Mad Cow gets the shoulder up at the last minute. Now, not sure what Goddess was doing there. Almost looked like a moonwalk there. Alrighty, Tim. Thank you for showing up there, sir. I appreciate it. You know, tag made into Tiny Taker as she takes over the quick snap suplex. Keeping the pressure on Mad Cow. Head hooked. Holds her up for a huge delay vertical suplex. Now sends Mad Cow into the neutral corner. Mad Cow comes back with a reverse elbow to the face. And there's that bear hug. Right on the ribs of Mrs. U-Taker. Can Mrs. U-Taker hang on? And she does. Reverse elbows down onto the jaw. Claps the ears to escape finally. You know, sends Mad Cow to the corner. Mad Cow counters, forearm to the back. Now bringing Taker over. Snapmare. Now body scissors on Mrs. U-Taker again, working on those ribs, maybe setting up for another bear hug. Just squeezing the air out of Mrs. U-Taker. Finally lets her go. Mrs. U-Taker rolls her way back up though. Grabs Mad Cow, sends her into the neutral corner. And again gets caught by Mad Cow. Kick to the gut. Huge brainbuster there by Mad Cow. Pulls Taker in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and broken up by Goddess there. Looks like Mad Cow's gonna make her pay for it for a minute. Now Mad Cow getting the crowd worked up here. Brings Mrs. U-Taker back up. Huge forearm. Make it a pair. Ducks under the clothesline and a crisp Pele kick there to Mrs. U-Taker. But Mrs. U-Taker fighting her way back up. Went for the flying knee in the corner but missed. But that knee did not miss as she catches Mad Cow in the mouth. Huge DDT to follow up. Mad Cow too close to the ropes though, breaks out. But meanwhile, kick right to the gut. But Mad Cow catches her step through heel kick. Very good point, Bastille. She kind of caught Cougar on that. Now Mad Cow, huge kicks to the ribs, forearm to the jaw, staying on Mrs. U-Taker here. Sends her over to the corner, takes out the referee again. Now just waiting, measuring Mrs. U-Taker in the corner. Might be setting her up here. And no, Mrs. U-Taker caught her. Now has her up, fireman carry into a slam, and now knee planted right in those ribs. Right in the hot-blooded corner, making them think about it. Now it looks like Mrs. U-Taker just measuring her away. Finally, Mad Cow makes her way back up. Mrs. U-Taker went for a kick but got caught, sent right back to the corner. Now Mad Cow staring her down while Cougar sits there and talks trash to her. And oh, right into that bear hug again. Mrs. U-Taker fought her way out once, but she will not fight her way out twice. That dreaded bear hug from Mad Cow once again gets the victory. So far, Mad Cow still keeping her shot alive. She has said she wants to be a dual champion. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winners by submission, Mad Cow, Cougar Knight, the team of Hot Blooded. And just for those of y'all keeping track at home here, I will throw the updated brackets. There is the women's bracket right there. As Hot Blooded celebrate, I'm going to throw the men's bracket in here as well, because that is where we head next. Is back to the men's bracket for our last match here. Our last men's opening round match, the team of Hells Enforcers from the Ministry of Mayhem, as they will be taking on Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Who do you guys have in the chat? While this match is loading up here, I'm going to take a couple of moments. Of course, Sacrifice Championship Wrestling brought to you by the Digital Wrestling Syndicate, as well as Eternity Broadcasting. A lot of great promoters in the Digital Syndicate out there. Some of them right here in the chat, as you see Omar Wolf, as well here with UKWF and 3LW Wrestling. Monstar Wrestling Factory brings his own unique brand of wrestling as well. Of course, we saw earlier in the show, Blaze McCoy. They were all here in the chat. Check out their channels, give them a look at. As well as several other members here of the D-Train running Maverick Championship Wrestling. You also have Pete Wall that runs Pillar to Post. All of these people you can find on my channel if you go to my list. You'll be able to check out any of their products if they're not in the chat. Give them a look. Give them a thumbs up. Subscribe to their product and catch all the great action here in the Digital Wrestling Syndicate, along with many other great talents like Cassie Madam Red, who doesn't do wrestling, but does a wide variety of other shows. So, great match here so far. Oh, anytime, Omar, you know it, man. One of these days, I'm actually going to make a list of everyone, because I know I'm probably going to forget somebody one of these days. But here we go, back down to ringside. Of course, as with our previous matches, this tag team match is the last of the opening rounds of the tag team tournament and is scheduled for one fall and has a 30-minute time limit. Introducing the first team on their way to the ring, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, the Enforcer Jake Bagwell, Mr. U-Taker. They are Hells Enforcers. Yep, I did mention her in there, Zerk. I'm not getting that call from my daughter. No, not happening. I do not fucking think so. Of course, these two gentlemen, Jake Bagwell, as we mentioned, did retire Frozen Rage last Sunday. As they now get ready to go to work. See if they can advance on here in the tag team division tournament. Huge task ahead of them, though. And of course, I did mention Frozen Rage. He does a variety of streams as well, some wrestling and some other stuff through his channel, Raging Chaos. That was also here in the chat as well. And ladies and gentlemen, on their way down to the ring, the team, Shooter Sean Shamrock, Rob Machete, collectively known as Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Well, if motherfucking White Lightning is listening, what the fuck's up, brother? Because if I didn't toss him out one, he'd be a little upset. Looks like we're going to have Jake Bagwell starting off against the Psycho Sicko Shooter Sean. And the bell is underway. Here we go. Collar elbow tie up. Sean into headlock, right into overhand wrist lock. Jake counters into a hammer lock. Very scientific wrestling so far from these guys. Which is kind of surprising because all four of them love to mix it up and throw punches. Oh! Well, my apologies, ma'am. Now Sean rolls through double arm DDT into a quick pin. One. Jake kicked out very quick, and now the Psycho Sicko staying on him, stomped to the arm. Now picks him up and just throws Jake Bagwell aside by the head. This was more of action I expected to see from these guys from the beginning. Now Bagwell throws him over to the Hells Enforcer's corner, but Shamrock fights his way out. Hard shot across the spine. Quick takeover there by Shamrock. Knee right between the shoulder blades. Now sends Bagwell into the Shenanigans corner, but Bagwell again fighting his way out. Now Bagwell bringing the Psycho Sicko over. And now snapmare and knee shot of his own. Tag into Mr. U-Taker. All four of these men are veterans of the business, but Shamrock and Shenanigans have been the team longer. Mr. U-Taker into that modified cloverleaf. But Shamrock fights his way out, and another kick to the back. Now stomp right to the ribs. Slides back, tags in his partner Rob Machete. Machete with a nice kick right across the chest, and now just bouncing U-Taker's head off the canvas. Kick right to the ribs. Now bringing Mr. U-Taker up, double axe handle across the back. And Mr. U-Taker went for a clothesline but got caught. STO takedown. Of course, on our last show, we saw Rob Machete actually punch his ticket. Now takes Mr. U-Taker down. Machete will be in that main event for the Men's Heavyweight Championship this Sunday. Now he's taking Mr. U-Taker over. Rolls him back in the ring. Before he could get the advantage, though, U-Taker popped his way back up. Now driving flatliner almost. And now has him by the back of the head and slams him face first, driving him down with the foot. Just keeping the pressure on Machete, and now backing up. And a huge curb stomp by the 300-pounder. Just staying on Machete here, not letting him get going at all here. Machete finally rolled out of the way. Takes U-Taker over with that high hip toss. Stomp right to the lower back, and again just bouncing U-Taker's head off the mat there. Now what's he doing here? U-Taker is slumped in the corner. Not sure where he was going. But oh, he catches U-Taker, kick to the hamstring. And a huge slam, arm drape, but U-Taker right under the ropes. Able to reach over and make the hot tag to Bagwell, who comes in and goes for a clothesline but misses. Gets rolled up quickly by Machete. And that schoolboy powerbomb does not hold on the pin though. Instead, elects to go for more punishment here on Bagwell. Now into that reverse chinlock camel clutch combination. Knee in the small of the back. Bagwell escapes. Now again, Bagwell, huge kicks to the ribs, forearm to the face. Goes for a stomp, but Machete moves out of the way. Big diving clothesline in the corner. Now Machete ducks behind, kick to the back of the leg. Bagwell, though, follows suit, duck behind of his own. Now huge low left jab there. And hot shots him right across the top rope. Now reverse chop, front face lock. Face first suplex there. And cuts off Machete from making the quick tag to his partner. But Machete right back, huge scoop slam there. And now bouncing Bagwell's head off the mat like a basketball. But meanwhile though, Bagwell works his way back up, shin breaker, into the dragon screw leg whip. We know Bagwell likes that 69 stretch submission, going to work on the legs. Now Bagwell sends Machete to the corner. Jake, you might want to refresh, brother. You are in the ring. Now just kind of sitting there just measuring him. And speaking of that 69 stretch, there he goes for it. Has Machete up, but Machete right away reaches out and grabs the ropes. You know, way too close to the corner there. But Bagwell pulling him out, in for the cover. One, and only a 1 count. Now Bagwell trying to get the crowd fired up. Went for the drop kick to the back of the head, but missed. Now Machete grabs him, but gets taken over. Bagwell with that nice fireman carry reversal. But he gets caught as well. Back heel trip by Machete. But makes the hot tag into Mr. U-Taker. Huge forearm to the face of Machete. Now huge right hand as well. Sends Machete off the ropes. Big standing double drop kick there with the knees. Can already see Shamrock there hollering for Machete to tag him. But he's going for a ride. Huge sit-out last right powerbomb. Oh, Mr. U-Taker's measuring him up. Has him up, upside down, and hooked, leaping tombstone. Arms crossed, in for the cover. 1, and right away Shooter in to break it up. Now Bagwell, though, going to the top rope for some reason. Changes his mind. Now goes after Shamrock. Brings Shamrock back in with a DDT. But Machete fighting back on Mr. U-Taker. Big scoop slam. Shamrock finally able to get back to his corner. Meanwhile, though, Machete decided to go back to working on Mr. U-Taker here. And that might have been the smart move by Jake to draw Shamrock away from the corner briefly. But Machete now has him up. Huge powerbomb, cradles him up. 1, 2. U-Taker out at 2, but right away, Machete into that Boston Crab. Can Mr. U-Taker hold on? And it looks like he will. Back heel trip on Rob Machete. Now Machete finally makes the tag into Shamrock. So we'll see what the Psycho Sicko has in store. Pulls Mr. U-Taker out. In for the cover right away. 1, 2, and no, Mr. U-Taker kicks out at 2.5. Of course, you see Mrs. U-Taker in the back cheering for her man. Meanwhile, the Psycho Sicko tosses Mr. U-Taker by the throat. Now, pop-up fastball punch just staying on him. And there we go, the Shamrocker in for the cover. 1, 2, and another kick out by Mr. U-Taker. Almost 10 minutes passed in this match. Huge shot between the shoulder blades on Mr. U-Taker. Now the Psycho Sicko, that may not be the best idea to be taunting the man's wife when he's in there. That's not a man I want to get pissed off and wake up. But now Shamrock had him by the throat, but Mr. U-Taker pulls his grip away and headbutts him, but not able to get the tag as Shamrock comes across with that flying knee. Now sends U-Taker back to the Shamrock and Shenanigans corner, but misses the shot and pays for it with a huge clothesline. But Shamrock comes back with the leg sweep. Now it looks like he's measuring Mr. U-Taker here. What has he got in store? Huge flying knee as well. Trying to keep the big man down. Into the cover. 1, 2, and 3, and that is it. Holy cow. That big charging knee strike there from the Psycho Sicko spelled the end. Very quick finish after that. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winners, advancing on to the next round, the team of Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Fantastic match there. That could be. I mean, maybe that did play to your advantage. You know, maybe got Mr. U-Taker off his game a little bit. So that might have got that done, and that could have been what gave you guys the edge. We'll never know on that. You just might be crazy as a fox. I just prefer to say you're plain fucking crazy. But, ladies and gentlemen, on our way... What? Hold on, what? I'm getting word, folks. We got some commotion in the back. Get some cameras back there, damn y'all. The fuck? Looks like I might have spoken too soon. I'm getting word that we have a fight backstage between Mrs. U-Taker and Faith. I guess they figured their tournament's over. They're going to pick it back up. We're trying to get a camera crew back there as quick as possible. Yes, that means now, people, move. Go on, go. So we're getting people back as quick as possible to see what's going on here. And get camera crews back there. It's going. Words have already been being exchanged. And the fight is on. Mrs. U-Taker still taking exception with Faith. The two women now brawling back and forth. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. We saw last week Mrs. U-Taker jump Faith on her way down to the ring for her match. And now these two women just fighting in the back. Looked like Mrs. U was taking Faith over, but Faith countering with those elbow strikes to the midsection. Duck under, now kicks right to the back of the leg there by Mrs. U, but still eats a back elbow and a double chop. But Mrs. U fighting back. Now gets sent down the hallway by Faith. Where the hell is all my damn security? Mrs. U sends Faith face first into the door, but Faith kicks her in the back of the leg. Now Mrs. U having a bit of trouble, gets sent over. Of course, you can already hear Mrs. U screaming at Faith as the fight goes on. Huge forearm shot. Where the fuck is my security? Now Mrs. U Taker with that gut wrench rolls through, making a pair of them on Faith. Now big knee strike to Faith there, but Faith hangs on, still eats a jawbreaker for her effort, and a punch to the ribs. Now the two women still battling it out. Big side slam on the floor there by Mrs. U Taker. And a kick right to the chest. Well, security's, I don't care if they want to break it up or not. Their job is to get in there and break it up. That's what the fuck I'm paying them for. Now, big super kick by Faith there. And a clothesline to boot. You know what? I've had it with this. I have had it with this. So I'm making this real simple. You two women want to fight so fucking bad? Sunday, the 20th. Caged Fury. The two of you will fight in a ring for a change. And it's going to be surrounded by a cage. And y'all can tear each other apart to your little heart's content. And where the hell is my damn security? Meanwhile, Mrs. U Taker just staying on her. And a one-hand choke slam. Now measuring Faith here. And a huge kick to the face after that. And not done with it. Hey Brandon, I wouldn't lecture me about my finances or my company. You might want to worry about winning some matches. But Faith comes back with that big kick. Mrs. U Taker saying that she'll see her Sunday in her house. Might have been that momentary distraction. Might have been what gave Faith a chance to unleash that kick again. But one way or the other, I'm done with this nonsense. This Sunday, in the cage, in a scrapyard brawl. I'm going to announce that right now. It's going to be a scrapyard brawl. I'm done with this nonsense between you two women. You will settle this in the cage on Sunday, and we're done with this. Trying to run a damn show here. Meanwhile, our next scheduled match was going to be a triple threat. We have Chance Nightwalker, we have the D-Train, and we have the God of Violence, Shino Malice. Who do you guys got in the chat? I don't know, Omar. You want to go ask her after that? She might kick you in the mouth. I'd imagine them heels would hurt. Nicely done, Bastige. Pillar to Post, welcome to the show. As I mentioned earlier from our different broadcasters, that is another one of them. Feel free to check out his content as well, running RWO Action. I bet you would, Omar. I bet you would. You might have missed it, Pete. We just had a huge women's brawl. Wild Matt Outlaw going with D-Train on this. And here we go back down to ringside. I don't know if I trust a woman that has an 844 number. Monstar going with Malice for the win. War going with Chance or Malice. Sounds good, Pete. Of course, we are gearing up towards our pay-per-view this Sunday. But on his way down to the ring first, he is big and bad. He is the D-Train. Of course, as he refers to himself, and a lot of people call the big old ball of sexy. But he's going to be in for a bit of a war here. Triple threat rules. First fall to a finish. Well, Omar, you might have to walk up to Faith yourself. I don't think anyone here has got her number. But ladies and gentlemen, his first opponent on his way to the ring, from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Las Vegas asshole, my boy, Chance Nightwalker. Of course, taking his time down to the ring, letting the people know that he feels this is going to be his future here. Jake Bagwell going with D-Train. I said, of course, all these matches building up as I keep coming back to it. This Sunday, we invade the Scope Arena for Caged Fury live on pay-per-view. And again, with that money falling down. Oh, you missed it, Pete. This is actually a triple threat. Of course, Brandon Ace going with Malice. And ladies and gentlemen, the third man in this event, from wherever he damn well pleases, he is the god of violence, Shino Malice. Of course, we saw Shino Malice make his official Sacrifice debut this last Sunday. And he has made it clear his main goal here is to hurt people. He says if he gets a title, he gets a title. But as long as he gets to hurt people along the way, he considers this stop a success. So we will see exactly just what these three gentlemen are all willing to go through. I mean, so far, none of them are booked in Caged Fury yet. So this match could go away for one of them earning a spot on our first pay-per-view. Oh, trust me, Omar Wolf, I wish I had roster room because I would be signing underscore and they would be settling it. Now right away, D-Train and Shino going at it. Shino with that big press into the European uppercut. Chance just walking around. And that might have been a mistake as Shino caught him and right away with the aggression. But he gets caught by D-Train now. Might have took a little too long beating up on Chance. As now D-Train sends out Shino and goes to work on Chance, trying to make it a one-on-one event. High knee lift there and just choking Chance right in the middle of the ring. But Shino working his way back in. Both men miss. But D-Train with that quick belly-to-back suplex on Shino. And again, Chance showing off for the crowd, and again it cost him. But now he's back up with a quick clothesline on D-Train. Shot between the shoulder blades. But again, D-Train keeping the aggression going between both men here. Huge side slam on Shino. Oh, Lord, Pete. Now, D-Train for a cover quickly won. But D-Train walks in that big spine buster by Chance, who goes right away over to Shino. And now has him in that chicken wing. Middle of the ring, and D-Train quick to get over and break that up. But now Chance going to work in the corner on D-Train. Hard shots to the face. But took his eyes off the prize as Shino came across and hit him from behind. Now we have Chance and Shino trading shots. Shino has him up with that fireman's carry. And face first across the buckle there. And now right back on D-Train. No wasted motion by the God of Violence. I'm kind of glad D-Train got out of being set up on that turnbuckle. I'd be a bit scared if he took a superplex or something. Meanwhile, driving the spike home, triple headbutts on Shino. But Chance right over with the striking combination, capping it off with the clothesline. Now caught though, Shino flips him over, knee to the jaw of Chance. Now has him picked up, reverse style, into that dropping DDT. Picking Chance right back up, again staying on him, now has him hooked. Descent into madness to cap it off, but it gave D-Train time to get back in the ring. But now, oh my God, pump handle slam onto D-Train into the cover. 1, 2, just as the ref was coming down for 2, Chance breaks it up. Now comes back with shots of his own. Oh, I'm not too worried about D-Train taking the impact there, Pete. I'm worried about my ring taking the impact. Now Chance powerbomb, nice elbow drop combination. In for the cover on D-Train. 1, 2, and no, D-Train kicks out at 2.5 and eats a running elbow there from Shino. Now Chance getting teed off on as well, but he catches that reverse elbow. But oh, he does not catch the low blow. Some birth control from the God of Violence. But meanwhile, he gets caught up and gets train wrecked by D-Train. And as soon as Chance gets up, he eats a side slam into the cover. 1, 2, and no, Shino gets the shoulder up. Might have been that delay to take out Chance that cost D-Train the match right there, folks. But he's going right back onto Shino. Kick to the back and huge choke to follow it up. Again, in for a quick cover. 1, 2. Shino kicks out at 2. Now D-Train staying on him while Chance has made his way back up. D-Train missed that knee lift, but does not miss with that big taped fist. But wait a minute, D-Train up and right into the Vegas lights. But before Chance can capitalize, Shino flips him over and drives a knee to his face. And instead of going for D-Train, Shino first went outside, now rolls his way back in. All three men making their way back in the ring, it looks like. And Shino gets caught from behind. Quick belly-to-back suplex by Chance. Now staying on Shino with those quick shots. Hard clothesline. Make it a pair. Ducks under and a quick super kick there. Grabs D-Train with that delayed swinging neck breaker. In for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by D-Train again. Now Chance taking advantage of Shino being on the floor, going with that neck wrench. But D-Train fighting his way back out. Huge taped fist to the gut. But Chance comes back with a kick of his own. Now setting D-Train up. Vegas lights yet again. But walks right into a back suplex from Shino, who holds on. Follows it up with a ripcord clothesline. In for the cover. 1, 2, and Chance kicks out at 2. Now Shino right back over on D-Train. Both men go for the high knee. Both men miss. D-Train gets a shot, but gets caught on that kick. Now Shino, half crab, middle of the ring. Nowhere for D-Train to go. Will it be enough here? And no, D-Train rolls him over, kicks him off. Meanwhile, Chance has made his way back into the ring. And, oh, huge knee shot. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count, but at the same time, we have blood once again in the card, ladies and gentlemen. As Shino has been busted open, Chance now taken down with that huge clothesline. D-Train has Chance up, fireman carry. And hot shots him across the top rope. In for the cover. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count again. D-Train now trying to get a second win here, staying on Chance. Shino looks to be dazed on the floor as he's laying there bleeding. Now D-Train takes him over. Oh, guillotined him under that bottom rope. Into the cover again. 1, 2, and another kick out by Chance. Meanwhile, Shino has made his way back into the ring, goes to grab D-Train but misses. But does not miss with that shot in the gut or that hard clothesline. D-Train out to the floor, but Shino is measuring Chance. Hooks Chance up. Has him up into that pump handle slam yet again. Into the cover right away. 1, 2, and no! Chance kicks out again. Oh, well, we will see what happens there, Shooter. Meanwhile, in the ring, Hangman's neckbreaker using the ropes from Shino. But D-Train is rolling his way back in while Shino wipes the blood. Quick kick to the gut of D-Train. But D-Train comes back with a backhanded chop. And again, driving the spike home right on that cut, trying to bust the forehead open even more of Shino there. But Chance ducks under the way of that kick. But he's not going to duck out of the way of this. D-Train sets him up and train wrecks him. And oh, the referee calls for the bell as Chance is knocked out from the train wreck. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this triple threat match by knockout, the D-Train. Well, Shooter, I highly doubt the other 3 teams are just going to bow out. I mean, you can ask Omar and Bastige if they're willing to forego their match. I don't think you're going to like your answer, but you can ask them. Alrighty, Jake, thank you for making it for making it here to the show. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. And congratulations there to that big old ball of sexy, the D-Train. Getting the knockout win here. Oh, you demand they go away. Yeah, there's your response there. Meanwhile, we go back to women's action as we have Kali Tirgoshte. Of course, she already has her ticket punched. Here for Caged Fury, as she will have a shot at being the first women's champion. But that's on Sunday. Tonight, she steps in one-on-one against the Patriarch of the Dynasty. Or Matriarch, I am sorry. I'm assuming she'd be the Matriarch. She's never really told me if she is or not yet. But my wife, Missy Nightwalker, who do you guys got in the chat? Welcome to the show there, sir. I believe it's Arlene. I am sorry, sir, but I don't speak French. I can see enough to realize that's what it is, but I don't speak it. But ladies and gentlemen, back down to the show. On her way down first from Burecrest, we have Kali Tirgoshte. Like I said, this young lady already has her ticket punched for Caged Fury. Thank you there, underscore. But ladies and gentlemen, her opponent tonight. Oh, Wild Mad Outlaw going with Missy to win. And speaking of which, from Naples, Italy, representing the Dynasty, Missy Nightwalker. Yes, Sabri, I do agree with that. Of course, Missy is my wife on her way down to the ring. Oh, and Sabby going with the easiest name to pronounce. The bell is underway. Here we go. As Kali, quick to strike with some strikes. Misses that wheel kick, though. Missy now. Hammerlock DDT. Oh, no worries, Omar. Now Missy with that rear view shot there. Going to work with that neck wrench. Now stomping away. Got the arm hammerlock, bringing the other one behind. Now double knees right to the spine. But Kali coming back, kicks away at the leg to get her away, but misses that drop kick. But but does not miss around the world head scissors. That found its mark perfectly. Kick right between the shoulder blades, but seemed to have woke Missy up as she comes back with another rear view, sending Khali to the apron. Now Khali pulling herself up, catches Missy coming in with that quick kick, but gets taken down, drop toe hold. Missy trying to keep the aerialist Khali on the ground here. Shoots the half into the cover, one. Only a 1 count. Now the two women tie up, but Khali pushes her back, and a huge clothesline sends Missy over the top to the floor. Now Khali slides her way out to the floor to join her here. Now going to work on the leg with that dropping elbow. But Missy catches her leg, kick to the hamstring there. Lifeless, welcome to the show. Thank you. You know, it's okay to ask for someone to sub, but let's leave it at that. Enjoy the show along with the rest of the people here, please, and thank you. Meanwhile, Missy, quick kick, follows it up with that huge drop kick to the face. Now measuring Khali here. Got her hooked and plants her with that DDT into the cover, but too close to the ropes. Now Missy getting the crowd fired up, kicks Khali across the jaw. Going upstairs quickly herself. Big leg drop off the top, finds its mark. Now kick right across the face. Now has her hooked into that crossface lock. Middle of the ring, nowhere for Khali to go. She has to fight her way out or tap out. But no, Missy lets go of the hold. Maybe realized she wasn't going to get the tap out on it. Khali comes back with a jawbreaker. Now front face lock, snap suplexes her over. Now Khali rubbing her head, maybe trying to, get her bearings back here a little bit. Khali went for that sliding kick. At the same time, Missy went for the rear view, so both ladies missing each other there. Khali rolls to the apron. Slingshots back in just as Missy comes over and walks right into a body shot. Now off the ropes, leapfrog by Missy. Went for a belly-to-belly but got caught. Khali raked the eyes, and there is that spinning kick right to the jaw. Now Khali measuring Missy, got the arm wrenched, straight jacket neck breaker. In for the cover, 1, 2, kick out by Missy at 2. Now Khali trying to get the crowd fired up behind her now. Now picking Missy back up, quick clothesline, reverse elbow. Missy reverses the Irish whip though, comes in, but no, Khali gets out of the way and uses a kick. Springs back in, but runs right into a shot by Missy. But still ducks under and uses that reverse head takedown. 1, 2, another kick out at 2 by Missy. Now Khali looks like she's trying to get something there, but walked into a head scissor. Quick pop-up by Missy. Missy now pulls her back up. Clothesline by Missy. Make it a pair. Single leg heel kick. Now picking her back up, but Khali takes her over with a quick arm drag. And now Khali with that drop kick of her own sends Missy out to the apron. And now Khali with a huge forearm shot, dropping her to the floor. Khali slides out to go to meet her. Sends Missy right back in. Quick to follow up. Kick across the small of the back. Now Khali going up top, high risk. Huge 360 splash. Now into the cover, 1, 2, and another kick out by Missy, and Khali's getting frustrated here. head scissor on Missy. Flips her over, still holding that head scissor lock. Making us another time, again controlling her in the middle of the ring. Somehow I don't think he's bowing out from a paper cut there, Shooter. Good try, though. Meanwhile, Khali has made her way back up, calling for Missy to get up. Went for a cross body, it looked like, but Missy got out of the way and kicked her across the jaw. Huge elbow to the back of the neck. Now tying her up in a submission hold again, middle of the ring. Nowhere for Khali to go. Can she hang on here, folks? And she does, and counters out with the flip. Now the two women trading shots towards the middle of the ring. Missy ducks under, drop toe holds her onto the middle rope. And a running knee shot to the jaw. Now Missy calling for Khali to get up. And spear through the ropes. Now measuring Khali, head hooked, and plants her with that DDT again. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Missy Nightwalker. Amazing match by both women. Missy coming up with that last minute shot to give her the opportunity for the spear. But at the same time, Khali showing exactly why she's going to that chamber this Sunday for the chance to be the first women's champion. So huge match to both women. I can definitely see a future between these two down the road in terms of mixing it up, and I cannot wait as we see part of the replay, that huge 360 splash, maybe even more than the 360. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner, as I mentioned, Missy Nightwalker. But as I mentioned at the beginning of this show, ladies and gentlemen, we aren't done. We aren't done in the slightest, because quite honestly, I need tag team contenders for this Sunday. So while that will conclude the original portion of the show, we have some bonus matches, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we'll see on that there, Shooter. As I will grab those brackets once again for everyone following on at home here. Because we do have bonus matches coming. And originally I said 2, but it looks like I actually miscounted. I have a couple more than 2. It looks like it will actually be 2 of each. So there is the men's first. Here is the women's bracket again for you guys following all at home. We are going to start off with some women's action. As our first match in the brackets, we will see the Vicious Vixens of Bubs and I do not have them set outside of Universe mode, it appears. And Wrestling Mama teaming together, so I will be skipping these entrances. Because I said I do not have them set outside Universe mode, it appears. But they will be taking on the team of the Blackhearts. As we have Roxanne winners. And Victoria Hart. I should just turn those off right there. But who do you guys have in the chat? Welcome to the show, Amber Young. Going with the Blackhearts. Boy, I screwed this match all up. Like I said, Shooter, that's not happening. And while this is loading, I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And I am back, everyone. Sorry about that. Looks like here, that's an Amber Young going for the Blackhearts. Wild Mad Outlaw going for the Vixens. Already in the ring is Bubs. Her partner, Wrestling Mama, the Vicious Vixens. And in the interest of time, people, I will be skipping entrances after a quick introduction. On her way, their opponents first, on her way down to the ring right now. Representing the Blackhearts, Roxanne Winters. And her tag team partner in this event. Also representing the Blackhearts. This is Ivy. Oh no, I am sorry. Wrong one. Victoria Hart. Boy, I've screwed this whole match up. Damn. But here we go. We have Bubs starting off against Roxanne. And Bubs right away with a forearm to the face. The two women tie up, go behind by Roxanne. But Bubs with a quick snapmare into a reverse chinlock. Just working away here. As I mentioned, these matches are 30-minute time limits. Quick takeover by Roxanne into the headlock and a huge right hand right to the mouth of Bubs. Bubs getting pushed back there by Roxanne. Referee calling for a clean break. We'll see if we get one. And surprisingly, we do. Now Bubs go behind waistlock. And takes her down, dropping her, and again right back to that headlock. You know, basic but effective. Huge forearm shot there. But misses the drop kick as Roxanne sidesteps and swats it away. Now diving leg drop there by Roxanne as well. Now throws Bubs into the Blackheart's corner. Monkey flips her back out. And just takes both feet right across the face of Bubs. And a kick to the back of the head. Now scoops her up, side slam. Bubs that might have woke Bubs up. As Roxanne makes the diving tag over here to Victoria, who hits a huge clothesline, reverse elbow, and a slap right across the face. I know Bubs well. She is not going to sit for that. Northern Lights, 1 count only. Welcome back, Frozen. Now Bubs makes the tag into Wrestling Mama, and Mama gets taken down right away with that clothesline. Another reverse elbow. Second clothesline to make it count. But Mama right back up. European uppercut. Forearm to the mouth. Picks her up into a sit-out powerbomb. 1 count only. Meanwhile, Roxanne trying to get the crowd going here. Victoria with that reverse elbow. Swinging neck breaker to follow up. And now measuring her here. What does she have in mind? Oh, cartwheel Pele kick. Now Mama sent over to the Blackheart's corner. Tag made in. Here comes some tandem offense. Clothesline side Russian leg sweep combo. Stomp right to the middle of the back of Wrestling Mama. And tosses her face first. But now Wrestling Mama coming back. Snaps that arm across. Sends her into the Vixen's corner. Tag into Bubs. Time for some tandem offense from the other side. Big back body drop here. Now Bubs just measuring Roxanne. Back into that neck wrench. But Roxanne sweeping the leg. Forearm right to the jaw of Bubs. Now measuring her up. And there is that wind-up face-first driver. But does not go for a cover as Bubs now coming back with a jawbreaker. Delayed Hangman's neck breaker there to follow it up. And now it's Bubs not going for a cover or anything. Finally Roxanne rolls her way back up, but Bubs ducks behind, snap German suplex. Picks up Roxanne, the fireman carry, but Roxanne floats over, reverse DDT from behind. Going back after Bubs, but gets kicked off there in the end. Now Bubs measuring her. Kick right to the jaw. Straight jacket waistlock into a belly to back suplex. Now pulling her to the middle of the ring. Rolls her over into the cover. 1. And kick out there. Well, not really so much of a kick out, but an interruption. Might have been both. But now Bubs trying to get the crowd up here. Huge clothesline. Make it a pair. Single leg heel kick. But Roxanne rolls out of the way of that stomp. But not far enough as Bubs tosses her over the top rope. Now down to the floor. That huge elbow drop right across the chest. Now slams her into Mama's knee. And follows it up with a huge flying head scissors as well. Roxanne got out of the way of the first kick, but not the second. As Bubs scoops her up. Slams her face first on the apron. Now, huge forearm shot by Bubs. Now, wait, Bubs has her scooped up. What does she have in mind? Taking her over to the barricade and just dropped her on the top of it. Meanwhile, Wrestling Mama trying to get the crowd fired up here. Kick to the gut. Welcome to the show, Caleb. Forearm shots away. Roxanne now trying to tee off on Bubs. Finally drops Bubs to a knee after that flurry of offense. Now takes Bubs face first across the apron. Welcome back, Jake Bagwell. Pulls Bubs up, throws her in the ring. Slides in to follow and makes the cutoff to stop Bubs from making the hot tag. But Bubs with a quick Hurricane Rana to take her over. Now measuring Roxanne here. What does she have in mind? Kick right to the jaw. And again, that straight jacket suplex into a bridge, but too close to the ropes. Now picks her back up, kick across the rib cage. Roxanne, though, rolls through that arm drag, takes Bubs down, then a slap to the face, reverse neck breaker. But Bubs makes the hot tag into Wrestling Mama, who comes in with a huge kick on fire. Make it a pair of them. Now picks her up, round the world, and drops her face first. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Victoria was too late to make the save. As ladies and gentlemen, your winners advancing on to the next round here to the finals, the Vicious Vixens. So congratulations to the Vixens, as they have now punched their ticket officially to the finals, to Caged Fury. So should be a fantastic event. Now, as I will be getting this set up here for the next one, we are just going to stay in the women's bracket so we can get our winner and know our exact match. However, this time, we are going to fix the right damn arena. As we will have the Cross-Border Connection versus Hot Blooded. So who do you guys have in the chat? Of course, the Cross-Border Connection, Sunshine Marigold and Missy Canuck versus Hot Blooded of Mad Cow and Cougar Knight. You might have seen something of some projects I've always had in the works there, Sabri. You never know what you might see. And again, the same with this match. After I make the introduction, since I don't have the team set in universe mode, I will skip the rest of the entrance. Wild Mad Outlaw calling for Hot Blooded for the win. Jake Bagwell following suit there. Of course, Cougar Knight being his sister. On her way down to the ring first, we have the daughter of one Blaze McCoy, Sunshine Marigold. Well, there won't be a double countout because, of course, here at the tag divisions in Sacrifice, there are no countouts. And her partner for this, on her way to the ring now, she is the daughter of Wrestling Mama, my niece, Missy Canuck, collectively known as the Cross Border Connection. Now on her way down to the ring first, their opponents. This one I happen to know is from Leeds, England. She is Mad Cow. And her tag team partner in this bout. On her way down to the ring now, Cougar Knight, collectively known as the team of Hot Blooded. Hey, he fucking better not, Caleb. Meanwhile, in the ring, Sunshine in control of Mad Cow with that reverse waist lock there. Took her to the ground. Mad Cow now finally gets out. Standing switch. Sunshine reverses back again. And takes her now with a huge waist lock into the side headlock. Again, Mad Cow is known for that dreaded bear hug. But now takes over Sunshine with that side headlock. Oh, and nice kip up out of the way. And huge kicking series. Finishes it off with a leg sweep to Sunshine. Now kick to the ribs. A couple more to the small of the back and one to the chops. This Mad Cow now going to work on Sunshine. Diving double knees to the back to cap it off. Now Mad Cow just over top in huge shots. Oh, Lordy Rage. Now Mad Cow with that quick, just huge throwing her across that nice arm drag monkey flip combination, but gets caught by Sunshine. Now Sunshine going to work on the arm of Mad Cow and stomps right to the elbow. Now sends Mad Cow over to the Connections corner. Tag into Missy Canuck. Tandem offense coming up. Huge double drop kick on the spine of Mad Cow. Of course, Mad Cow ducks under. Got her hooked. Airplane head scissor takes down Missy. Now Mad Cow's pulling her over. Goes over, makes the tag to Cougar. But now Cougar misses that shot. Missy does not miss one. But Missy with a springboard DDT on Cougar. And now just stomping away on the fingers and a kick to the elbow. Now tosses Cougar out to the floor. Not sure where Missy's going there. Finally gets her way around, but gets caught by Cougar in the way. Cougar now takes her face first to the steel barricade. Now goes into the ring, gets the hammer, but gets caught and gets the edge of that hammer driven right into the gut. Is now Missy trying to make a comeback here, but Cougar catches her. Both these women going back and forth. Now Missy, though, has her up. Drops Cougar face first on the steel steps. Now Missy, is she going to throw her back in, or is she going to go with more punishment? Looks like it's going to be more punishment. But no, Cougar fighting back with reverse elbows to the midsection. Now hits Missy Canuck with several shots, but Missy blocked the last one, comes off with a shot of her own. Tosses Cougar down the road. But Cougar rolls out of the way of that kick, but does not miss from that elbow. And again, Missy just tossing her down the entire ringside and just follows her after she falls. Spinning kick to the ribs. Oh, now throwing her right into Mad Cow's shin. Cougar looking to make a comeback on Missy here. Throws Missy in, slides in herself. Tag into Mad Cow. Mad Cow goes for the shot but gets caught. And then a quick single leg drop kick by Missy Canuck there. Now sends Mad Cow over into the corner. But now wait a minute, what's got in mind? Mad Cow grabbed her quickly, so whatever Missy had did not put up. Now Mad Cow sends her into the neutral corner, comes across that huge knee, and then a running bulldog to bring her out. And again, that nice monkey flip arm drag combination. And there's that bear hug. You know, Sunshine trying to will on her partner here. And no, Missy holds on, driving the elbow into the rib, or excuse me, not to the ribs, into the neck, and then double claps the ears. But before she can get anything going, Mad Cow sends her over to the hot-blooded corner. Now just measuring her here. And again, right back into that bear hug. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winners by submission, the team of Hot Blooded. Great teamwork by the Connection. Two youngsters I think got a great future ahead of them. Tonight was just the night for the veterans to shine. And Mad Cow once again keeping her wish alive. Looking to be the first dual champion in Sacrifice history. As she will now advance to the finals. And we have our first tag final set as the Vicious Vixens will face Hot Blooded this Sunday. So congratulations to both ladies here. And we are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Because that was the women's side. Now we have the men's right here. So again, the brackets there for those following at home. And as again, I don't have these set up outside of Universe mode. So we have the team of Excalibur. And before I forget, Of course, they advanced here on Sunday, facing another team that advanced this Sunday as well, as they will be facing as I messed up and hit the wrong button there. The tenacious Tyson Parker. And of course his tag team partner, that big shaven Sasquatch, the Shmoo, the Steel City Committee. Who do you guys have in the chat? Mighty Minerva, welcome to the show. And Minerva making her pick that she believes Excalibur has it. Of course, our first finals match set up on the women's side already done and secured. So now we will see who will advance to the finals in the men's side. Oh, and Omar Wolf calling already. He doesn't care who it is. Whoever it is going to lose. Welcome back to the show, Blaze Radio. Wild Mad Outlaw also calling for Excalibur to win, along with Jake. Again, since I don't have these entrances set up in Universe mode, or set up outside of Universe mode, I will just be doing a single announcement and then skipping on, so in the interest of time. First, on his way down to the ring, the Rabid Dog, Alex Caliber. Alright, I didn't know if you had Slip Boy or not there, Blaze. Thank you for being through. Hope you've enjoyed the show, brother. Hope you're feeling better. And ladies and gentlemen, his partner, he is the brother. We have the calculating one, Mark Caliber, collectively known as Excalibur. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, their opponents. First off, representing the Steel City Committee, the tenacious one, Tyson Parker. And his partner, the big man, on his way down to the ring, also representing the Steel City Committee. He is the shaven Sasquatch, the Shmoo. So should be a hell of a match here. Looks like we're going to have Alex Caliber starting off against the tenacious one here. Looked like a lot of people going for Excalibur. I didn't have to ask Blaze. That fairly should be consistent here. But right away, the two men taking each other over. Nice snap suplex on Alex. Kick right to the small of the back. But Alex right back up and just using the power advantage to muscle Tyson across the ring. Referee trying for a clean break. Will we get one? And we do from both these guys. Parker quick to throw him into the corner, but eats a reverse elbow. Comes back with a jawbreaker of his own and a leaping clothesline. Huge elbow drop across the chest as well. Now stomping away on the arm. Going in with that reverse chin lock. Let's see what we have here. But now Alex, huge military press slam, looking to make the comeback with that power advantage. Pulls him up, sends him across into the Excalibur corner. Tag into the calculating one. So some tandem offense coming up. Package pile driver, feeds him to his brother. Quick snap brainbuster to follow it up. The Tenacious One in trouble. But comes up with a dragon screw leg whip on Caliber. And Parker making the smart move. Getting over to the corner, tagging in his partner, the big man. But Mark quick to start fighting back and clotheslines the Shmoo over the top rope. As Mark unleashing the aggression here. Now sends him into the announce table there. Mark Caliber going to town there, right into a DDT on the floor. Trying to keep the big man grounded. Shot right to the face, make it a pair. Hat trick for the win. Backhand chop that Shmoo retaliates with, scoops up Caliber, and drops him face first on the apron. But gets caught. Caliber comes back with a shot of his own, kick to the gut. Now Shmoo catches him and just tosses him. Now lifts up Caliber and oh my God! Huge side slam on the floor. And oh, just stepping on his guts. Caliber may not want to eat for a week after that. Now Shmoo with a backbreaker again, just taking advantage of the no count out, no disqualification rules here. Now Caliber comes back with a kick to the gut. Punch, make it a pair, reverse elbow. Shmoo blocks the last one and just throws Caliber like a sack of trash. Now both men trading shots here. Reverse elbow to stop Shmoo again, but another big taped fist from the big man. Now just bounces his head off the table there. And wind up in a huge uppercut. I don't think these two men even care so much about being in the match as they care just about beating up on each other here. So these two are just laying down the leather. Now again, I said, I don't think they so much not concerned. Finally, Shmoo throws him back in the ring, but these two have just been laying some heavy leather down on each other. Now Shmoo has him up, throws him to the corner of the committee here. Tandem offense coming up as the tag is in. But now Caliber does get the reversal. Huge clothesline on Parker. Sends Parker over into the Excalibur corner, but Parker reverses. Sends him back to the committee corner. And now Shmoo just talking trash. That or he might be threatening to eat Caliber. It is Shmoo. Meanwhile, Tyson just staring a hole through him. And the huge kick of destiny caught him right in the jaw. Now in for the cover, shoots the half, leg hooked. One, and right away Alex in to break that up. But meanwhile, he did get kind of flattened there between the committee members. Now Parker going upstairs, high risk time. Calling for Caliber to get up. And a huge chop off the top. And again, back upstairs. Big body splash. Not following up with the cover, though. But he is calling for it. But no, Caliber gets out of the way, but does run into a nice, quick power slam there by Parker. Counter over there by Mark Caliber. And the DDT by Parker to reverse it. Caliber really needs to make a tag. He's been taking a beating. Now Parker with that amateur background from boxing. And protect your neck. This might be the beginning of the end here for Mark Caliber. Is now pulled back in that rear chin lock. Shmoo waving on his partner. Now tuning it up here. And again, the kick of destiny just blasted him. Now shoots the half into the cover. One, and Shmoo went the wrong way. Again, letting Alex get involved. And again, the referee is down. Keep telling y'all, y'all better not take them off. I am not paying for another referee, damn it. Now Mark Caliber finally getting some offense here. Takes over Parker with that belly to back, but he's been in the ring a long time. Pair of clotheslines. Make it the hat trick. Parker now over in the corner of Excalibur. And he reverses Mark again. Sends Mark over in the corner. But now Mark Caliber, electric chair drop. Monstar calling for the Steel City Committee. Parker got sent across. Will we finally get Alex back in the ring here? Mark Caliber just staring down Parker here. And now wait a minute. He's hooked up, and eternal rest from Mark Caliber out of nowhere. One. And right away, Shmoo into breaking up as the ref was coming down for two. And Mark Caliber tried to get involved, and Shmoo just threw him. Now again, Mark Caliber trying to come up with something. He really should make a tag. Huge double knee strike to the small of the back on Parker. But again, not making the tag, electing to go for more damage, and gets taken over with that fireman's carry. Parker with that European uppercut. And now sends him over the top rope to the floor. Now Caliber eats the table there. And now Parker takes him face first. You know, a place that Mark has spent most of, probably I'd say half the match has been on the floor with a fight. Now, what? Roll through there by Mark. Drop toe hold. Kick to the gut. What has he got in store? And there is that huge cutter. And cuts off Parker from making the tag. Now brings him over to the ropes. Sends him off of him. And wait a minute. Holy shit! Leaping cutter from a springboard off the ropes. And instead, Parker again counters out his way out of it. I mean, they don't call him the Tenacious One for nothing. But now Parker just measuring Caliber while the Shmoo, I still say the Shmoo is threatening to eat him. I will still say that. And oh, Parker went for the kick but missed. Eats a clothesline. But quickly rolls out to the floor. Huge power slam there on Caliber. But Mark counters up, shoulder block takedown of his own. Meanwhile, both men tie up. Tyson pushes back Mark, sets him up, snap suplex on the floor. Face first into the apron. Now sends Caliber back in. Elbow drop to the face on the apron. Caliber now trying to get over. But Parker cuts him off. Caliber counters though with that arm breaker. Sends him in the corner. But gets... Now sends Caliber over. Again, measuring him up. I mean, that has been, I agree, Monster, that has been the big thing of, oh, there's the kick of destiny again. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Shoots the half into the cover. One. And again, Alex in to break it up. Miscommunication by the committee there. But for the most part of this match, the committee has really kept Mark in the ring. Mark finally gets over and makes the tag into the rabid dog. This could be trouble. And right to work on Tyson Parker. But no, Parker with the shoulder block. And he tags in the Schmooze. So we got both big men of the teams here. As real quick though, Schmoo with a shin breaker. But Alex Caliber counters up with that European uppercut, and he actually tackles the Schmoo. I'm quite sure something the Schmoo is not used to seeing happen. But Alex now thrown into the committee corner. Counters out. Sends Schmoo over to Excalibur's corner. Now just measuring him here. Grabs him, hooks him up. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Alex with the Niagara Bomb. 1, 2, and 3. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Out of nowhere, Alex Caliber with that Niagara Bomb. I think he might have stunned Schmoo just because Schmoo's not used to being picked up like that. Holy cow. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, advancing on to the finals into Caged Fury, Mark Caliber, Alex Caliber, the team of Excalibur. Huge shock there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Is right now getting the bracket updated here. Talk about a shocker. The majority of that match controlled by the committee. But we are down. One more bout to go. As we have, first off, the Bastard and the Cunt. We saw their win earlier today over Baltimore's Finest. And of course, the gentleman in the chat who has been trying to get out of this match the entire time. Shooter Sean Shamrock. And his partner, Rob Machete, the well-known team of Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Looks like Minerva is already calling for the Bastard and the Cunt for the win. Who else do you guys have in here? Oh, trying to save them embarrassment, huh? Looks like Sabri going with the Bastard and the Cunt as well. And by the way, as I've mentioned earlier, folks, to those that have missed it, I am doing a contest here with the roster for our Sunday show. So message me privately, through Skype, a name you can think of for the Sunday show. You have until this Sunday. I'm going to take all those names together and put them up for a vote. And whoever selects the winning name will have a special surprise as their prize from me in terms of a future booking. Looks like Walmart Outlaw also going with the Bastard and the Cunt for the win. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Normally it's a weekly show. This Sunday will be our pay-per-view. But as a standard case, it is a weekly show there, Sabri. And that match even goes if you're not on the roster, I will still work out something for you. But ladies and gentlemen, on his way down to the ring first, we have Omar Wolf. And again, as I did with the other matches here, as soon as I make an introduction, just in the interest of time, his tag team partner on his way down to the ring, the Bastige, collectively known as the Bastard and the Cunt. Of course, Bastige representing the Ministry of Mayhem as well. But ladies and gentlemen, their opponents. First, on his way to the ring, he is the Psycho Sicko, Sean Shamrock. And ladies and gentlemen, his partner in this event, Rob E. Machete, collectively known as Shamrocks and Shenanigans. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to this match here. It looks like we're going to have Sean Shamrock starting off here against Omar Wolf. And there's the bell. Here we go. And right away, Shamrock going with some punches, but gets caught. Omar Wolf with a shot to the ribs. Uranagi backbreaker to follow it up. Now stomping away. And now going to work on the arm. Hammer locks the one. Snaps the other one back. I mean, that will dislocate a shoulder rather quick. And following up for a second time. Now Shamrock finally rolls up, but walks right into an open hand palm strike. Omar sends him to the apron. Quick forearm. And again with that Venus flytrap submission, I mean, it won't win the match, but it's going to hurt like hell. And a kick right to the jaw. right in front of his partner here, but Shamrock catches him knee to the gut. Now flips him over. Big knee strike to the mouth of Omar. And now Shamrock getting the bat, hit right to the knee. Now to the ribs, and again towards the ribs and leg, just teeing off on Omar. Now got him up, quick shot, but Omar comes back with that elbow, gets caught with the forearm, ducks under a second from Shamrock. And I'm not surprised with as much as these guys have been talking in the locker room and chat area today. I am not surprised to see these guys just out here fighting on the floor. You knew it was going to come to this. Now Shamrock takes Omar face first into the apron. Now rolls him back in the ring. And miscommunication by Shamrock and Shenanigans there. Now Omar goes to catch him coming back in, but Shamrock with a quick slam, one. Had to be way too early to get a pin in that case. Now just begging Omar to get up. Measuring Omar, and there's that driving knee into the cover again. 1, 2, and Bastige in to break it up. But Machete taking care of Bastige with that double arm DDT. Big advantage for Shamrock and Shenanigans right now. So Shamrock with a half crab on Omar. Now tag into Rob. But Omar quick with an arm throw over there. Quick shoulder throw almost, I should say. Open hand palm strike there. Sends him over to his corner, but his partner's not there. And quick kick to the face of Machete. Now kick to the gut. Cutter into that Dragon Sleeper. This is what we saw them beat Baltimore's Finest with earlier. Can Machete hold on? Machete counters out, but walks right into an STO takedown. Now Omar measuring up Machete here. And has him up in that rack. But right away, Shamrock in to break it. But does allow Omar to make the tag, and in comes the Bastage. But he quickly gets taken down with that sickle clothesline to the back of the neck by Machete. Now Machete going to work, ground and pound. And now just bouncing Bastige's head off the apron there off the middle of the ring like a basketball. Big scoop up and drives him down neck and shoulder first into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Bastige here. Back and forth fight now. Now brings the Bastage over to the Shamrock and Shenanigans corner. Follows it up with a quick drop kick in the corner. Now has the legs tied up here. Into the cloverleaf, middle of the ring. But look at the power of the Bastige there. Now full Nelson German suplex. Showing his power here. Now has him up. Reverse Olympic slam, driving him face first. Now sending him over to the corner. Just measuring him here. And as soon as he moved, the Bastige caught him, hooks him up. Oh my God, drives him right into that armbar. Holding on here. Now, the fingers are not meant to bend that way, people. Jesus. Now Bastige right into a cover. One. And right as the referee was hitting two, Shamrock came in, but he's going to pay for it. As Almar Wolf just teeing off on Shamrock and finishes with a huge knee to the jaw. Now sends Shamrock out to the other apron. Meanwhile, huge spear by the Bastige. Now finally, Machete makes his way up only to walk into a huge clothesline, taking his head off into the cover. And right away, Shamrock in to break it up. And he's going to pay for it. Almar sends him back out to the apron. And a huge forearm. Now Almar with that Venus flytrap. Now the bad thing is, none of that matters. Because on the floor, we have Machete and the Bastige, and Machete's getting the better end of it. Huge knee drop right to the jaw and the chest. And again, that sickle clothesline to the back of the neck. Machete now, quick shots to the breadbasket, kick to the gut. Huge knee strike to the jaw there. Throws the Bastige back in the ring. But did not prevent Almar from getting the hot tag. Quick drop kick. And no, he went for another move, but Machete caught him and cut it off. Snapmare takeover, kick right between the shoulder blades. Now Machete tagged back into Shamrock. Now he's got him hooked, flips him over. Big knee strike again to the jaw. This could be their moment here, as Bastige still laid out on the floor, but Shamrock goes out to the other side and is just wasting his time. Huge 2-on-1 advantage, and they're losing it. Now Shamrock has him up, fireman's carry, hot shots him across the top rope. And oh, knee right to the junk, make it a pair. That'll change your plans for later on tonight. Looked like he was going for it again, and Almar kicked him off this time. Wasn't going to put up with it another shot of that. Now Almar with a quick takedown, reverse elbow for a second. Goes to send him over, but gets reversed. Slides out, kicks Shamrock right in the jaw. Goes back in, ducks under, kick to the back of the leg, and clotheslines Shamrock down to the floor. Quick jump up to the top rope. And meanwhile, the Bastige now just putting the boots to Shamrock on the floor. And Almar missed. He went for the shoulder block and caught his partner. But Bastige quick to recover. You know, huge miscommunication there by the team. But now Almar's taken back over, drives Shamrock face first into the apron. Rolls him back in the ring here. But before he could carry on, Shamrock rolled away, but it may not matter as now Almar has him back into that reverse dragon sleeper. So this is what brought him to the dance earlier. But not this time. Now Almar going with the stomps. You know, shades of the late, or I don't know if late or not, but shades of Ronnie Garvin. Now measuring him again off the ropes. Knee lift into the neck breaker. Now measuring up Shooter here and has him up into that half moon accordion rack. Will this be it? And it is it. Shooter taps out. So ladies and gentlemen, your winners advancing to Caged Fury, to face the team of Excalibur, Omar Wolf, the Bastige, the team of the Bastard, and the Cunt. Great showing there. I thought that miscommunication might have cost him in the end. But fantastic return there. So huge match there. I said punching their ticket now for the chance to be the first tag team champions this Sunday at Caged Fury. Oh, Omar's already starting to talk. We will see. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you everyone for who attended here tonight, whether you're here for 5 minutes, whether you stayed for the entire almost 3 hours. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. If you didn't like it, go ahead and hit that thumbs down. Let me know what you didn't want to see. I'm not saying I'm going to change it, but I'll at least take a look at it. On behalf of myself, the Digital Wrestling Syndicate, on behalf, of course, here of, excuse me, of Eternity Broadcasting, said all the fine promoters out there. Sabri, I am at my actual roster cap at the moment. I will put you on the waiting list. Not a problem at all. That also goes out to anyone catching this on the replay or the PSN. If you are interested, like I said, I'm making a waiting list. If you don't hit me up on Skype, leave a comment on one of the streams. I check all of them. Again, thank you guys very much for being here tonight, taking time out of your schedule to spend time with me. I do appreciate it. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their night. I know there is some more great action coming up from the Digital Wrestling Syndicate later on. But on that note, folks, I will say it. I will catch everyone here Sunday if I don't catch you before. But peace out, fuckers, because I am out of here.